Hi, this is Dave Justice from Repair Shop of Tomorrow. I want to talk to you today a little bit about driving profitability in your auto repair shop. We have a saying, if you can't measure it, you can't manage it. Excuse me. There are 150,000 independent auto shops in the United States. 95% of those shops lose 20% of net revenue due to mismanaged and unaccounted for production hours, tech hours. The number of shops in the US are declining. The number of vehicles on the road in the United States continues to increase. So more vehicles that need service due to their age with fewer shops to service them. What does this mean? Opportunity. This is the best opportunity that I've seen in 35 years of being in business. The opportunity today is rich. So I want to talk about the labor side of our business, the 3 labor key profit indicator areas that drive success. First, I want to talk about productivity. The national average of productivity in shops across the United States is 67%. So in essence, what that means is if we have 3 technicians, we have 2 technicians working all day on cars and 1 basically sitting in the corner in a chair being unproductive. So 67% is just not acceptable. So what is productivity? Productivity is billed hours divided by clock hours. Billed hours by your technician charged to your client divided by the clock hours they're in the building. If a technician's in your shop for 40 hours and they bill 40 hours, they're 100% productive. And our benchmark is 100% productivity. So number 2 is efficiency. Efficiency is billed hours divided by actual hours. Billed hours to your client divided by the actual hours your technician worked on vehicles. So if a technician bills 40 hours and it takes them 32 actual hours to complete, they're 125% efficient. And again, this is our benchmark, 125%. And then number 3 is effective labor rate. This is the game changer for me in my business. This is where once we started to measure and manage this number, we started to create just an incredible amount of net profit. So effective labor rate is the technician's billed hours divided by billed dollars. Again, billed hours divided by the billed dollars that were created from those hours. What do I need to know about effective labor rate? It should be within 10% of your posted labor rate. So for example, if your labor rate, posted labor rate is $100, we should be at $90 or above. Most dealers that I've seen that aren't looking at that are anywhere from $20 to $25 off. It's affected by your service advisors not charging the correct amount of dollars for each billed labor hour. It's also affected by discounting your labor. It's also affected by menu priced items such as oil changes, flushes. So we need to have reports that we can look at. In this report, it looks at the clock hours of your people in the building, the actual hours they worked on vehicles, billed hours week to date to the client, employee expense loaded week to date, employee labor dollars week to date produced, productivity, and again, the benchmark's 100%. Efficiency, the benchmark's 125%. Effective labor rate, we want to be within 90% of this door rate of 106.87. And then employee profit dollars week to date net, and then profit percentage. We want to be at 65% at least or above on labor profit percentage. You can look, everything's in a red, yellow, and green fashion. Green is 90% and above, yellow's 80 to 89%, and below 80% is in the red. We need to have what's called E-codes, or electronic time clock, that looks at elapsed time. So in other words, where are your technicians if they're not punched in working on a vehicle? What are they doing? Employee break, shop maintenance, training, waiting for authorization, waiting for parts, waiting for vehicle. We should be able to see where our technicians are all throughout the day to help them become more productive and efficient. So 5 ways to managing labor, and this goes for everybody. Track each individual's technician's clock hours, build hours, actual hours and E-code hours, productivity and efficiency. Find the hidden labor dollars that already exist at your shop and identify your shop's effective labor rate. Analyze your shop's results in real time with detailed reporting. Find a secure web-based system that seamlessly integrates with your Trax or other software management systems. We were featured in Shop Owner magazine. The article was, "Where does your roadmap to profitability start and end?" And it's all about measuring and managing the labor side of our business. As we move forward, I think everybody realizes that parts are becoming more and more of a commodity. We're not going to be able to charge the kind of percentages that we make on parts today very soon. You have Amazon, Rock Auto, so on and so forth. So where is that profitability going to come from? It's got to come from the labor side of our business. We need to measure and manage that labor and take advantage of it. So testimonials, Ron Tinner from Sparks Auto Care. In just a few short weeks, I was able to clearly see the strengths and weaknesses within my operation. With some changes put in place, we've seen a steady improvement in all areas. Technician productivity is up, efficiency is up, and effective labor rates up. Mark Daniels from Dan's Auto Service. Tracking labor for the last 4 years has been life-changing. I can instantly see when something's off and as well forecast where my business is going. So accomplish more by starting now. We need to look at that labor side of our business and measure and manage it. Please, if there's any questions, phone 440-545-1230. Be happy to take 20 minutes and sit down and go over it with you. We are Repair Shop of Tomorrow. Please let me know if we can help you. My name's David Justice. I'm the president. Thank you very much.